Hi, welcome to this week's weekly vlog. The obvious thing to talk about is Brexit, but since I've spoken about that pretty exhaustively in the last couple of weeks, I might just park it for this week, other than to say that you'll have seen in the news that it's been a phenomenally busy and challenging week in Parliament when it comes to Brexit legislation. Other stuff that's been going on in Westminster this week. On Monday, it was great to welcome the Somerset clerks to Parliament. They are the parish and town clerks from councils across Somerset, North Somerset and Baines, and it was a real treat to be able to show them around the Palace of Westminster, and then more importantly to have sort of 30-40 minutes at the end just talking to them about the work of our parish and town councils and how we as parliamentarians can work with them to help serve the communities that we both represent. Other things this week, I was honoured to host an event in Parliament for Leonard Cheshire, the disability charity, in which we were seeking to highlight to MPs the huge untapped talent that exists within the disabled community and how we support employers and people with disability to find work and to adapt workplaces to meet the needs of its disabled employees. There are lots and lots of people out there who have got so much to give in the workplace and who want to work, but for a combination of their own lack of confidence and because employers haven't got it right in terms of adapting the workplace, they find that they're unable to work. And it was great to be able to work with Leonard Cheshire this week to make that case to colleagues in Parliament. Lots of stuff around energy policy this week as well. I've done some really interesting stuff with the Energy Networks Association in a meeting that they chaired in Parliament on Wednesday morning. And then yesterday I was down at the Farnborough Air Show. Last Sunday I was at Fairford up in Gloucestershire for the air show there as well. Great, of course, to hear from all of the defence manufacturers about the extraordinary stuff that we're making here in the UK for our own armed forces, but also for export around the world. But particularly to hear from Leonardo, who of course are a big employer not too far from here in Street. They're down in Yeovil and lots of people locally work there. They are manufacturing brilliant helicopters. Yesterday at Farnborough I was looking over a helicopter that has been sold to the Norwegian Search and Rescue Force, and it's hugely impressive. And what we need to do is to translate some of the really good stuff that government has announced this week about fast fighter jets, and we need to translate that into a strategy for rotary helicopters so that we can safeguard the jobs of those working in helicopter manufacturing here in Somerset, and I'm going to speak to the MOD about that. Since getting back from London last night, it's been a surgery here in Street this morning, which has been very busy, and then from here it's over to Wells, where I'm visiting Fletcher House, which I'm very much looking forward to, and then over to Burnham-on-Sea, where I'm meeting with the Chamber of Commerce and others involved in local tourism, just to talk through a number of sort of local issues about how we grow the visitor economy in Burnham, Highbridge and the surrounding area, and to promote some work that the Chamber of Commerce has been doing to make our place more visitor friendly. The thing I want to finish on though this week, and I had the pleasure of being able to raise it in Parliament with the Home Secretary on Monday, is the extraordinary work of the cavers who are with Mendip Cave Rescue but live in this constituency and nearby, who went out to Thailand to rescue those 12 boys and their coach from that cave network. We've all seen the story now on TV. We all know how extraordinarily courageous they were and how it was their expertise that saved the lives of those boys and their coach. It is the most extraordinary story. It was my pleasure to raise it in Parliament on Monday, and I hope, I'm sure, that they will get all the recognition that they deserve in the months ahead for what was a truly amazing thing. And I think I speak for all of us who live in this part of Somerset when we say that we are very, very, very proud indeed to have such brilliant people as our neighbours. More from me next week. Goodbye.